Good afternoon, hello. Welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Another day of training, obviously. Friday lunchtime run session today is pretty simple, really. 15-minute warm-up, 15 minutes tempo, 15 minutes warm down, steady jog. I think even I can remember that without writing it on my hand or having a training peak session. So the warm-up is just a steady pace. It'll probably be about a 9-minute miling, in honesty. The coach might want him to go a little bit quicker, but the route that I'm running up, the first like mile and a half is uphill, so therefore it's going to be a bit slower. On the way back it'll be easier, which is how I like to do the sessions, really. If I'm honest, it's taken me a bit of time to motivate myself to get out and get my trains on this lunchtime. Sat around for a bit doing anything other than running, and I think that's been a bit of an underlying theme for me for definitely the last year or so. So something I'm considering is, you know, how much I'm enjoying my bike racing. And I know I've only done a handful of races and no specific training, but it is, you know, it's working through my mind. So the next few weeks you'll see a couple more bike races, but then I do need to do more of this, get into Ironman Wales training. I haven't swam this week just through not making the time to do it, but again, I know I need to do so. I'm not particularly frustrated because I didn't really make much progress in the water anyway over the last couple of weeks, but I know I need to get on it. I'm going to give this Ironman and triathlon thing a bit more of a go for the next 12 weeks or so, and then reevaluate it at the end of the year. But you know, they're just my thoughts. Anyway, let's get this session done. I'm 11 minutes in. No time to start tempo. Session done. That was hot. It was okay, to be honest. I felt fine. I was just noticing that in the warm down, my heart rate was still staying quite high, so obviously wasn't recovering. Maybe it's the heat, maybe it's just 15 minutes tempo, maybe I'm just weak AF, who knows. But either way, another one ticked off. I'm finding that I actually cope better in the heat on the run than I do on the bike, which doesn't make a great deal of sense because there's more wind going through you on the bike. But I'm wondering if, on the bike, I'm not very often hot enough to get really sweaty, whereas running, I'm like physically like moist. You're welcome. Like I'm absolutely like dripping. So whether the sweat, you know, forms that layer of like cooler liquid on my skin and then I'm cooler and able to keep my core cooler, I don't know. I don't know the science, but I just know that although I feel hot, I don't think it affects my performance as much as it does on the bike. Anyways, let's get home. I'm gonna have to have a shower today. I don't normally shower when I'm working at home after a lunchtime run if I'm cycling in the evening, but I'm gonna have to today. You're welcome, Liz. See you tonight for some sort of bike ride. Also, so I use Spotify, right? I use it when I'm running, cycling, loads of times at home, all sorts. I've been to Mallorca twice this year, and when you're over there, the algorithm obviously thinks you're in, well, obviously it knows you're in Spain, so it plays you some Spanish music on like the daily mixes and Discover Weekly and all that sort of stuff. And a couple of them have quite good beats, so I've like skipped back on a few of them. So the algorithm has now learnt that I like Spanish music, and it keeps giving me loads of Spanish music. And actually I quite enjoy it, but I just can't sing along because I don't know the words. There you go. Okay, good evening. Man, it is absolutely sizzling hot. Not quite, you know, somewhere in Europe sizzling hot, but British sizzling hot. It's about 28 degrees, but it's quite strong winds. So I'm out on the chain gang tonight. I am not, you heard it here first, not going hard. I'm racing at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, so anything tonight silly will still be in my legs, so I need to just keep it sort of zone 2 tempo. I'm not even on the fast bike, I'm on the climbing bike, just to keep it in my mind that I'm not going hard. I don't think there's going to be many people out tonight, so it should be fairly sedate, or I'll just do the loop on my own. Brought my headphones just in case. So good to be out on a bike though. I needed to get out and just get a little bit of training done. Oh, okay, I need to remember to not finish this video now because Liz wanted to talk about chickens. Right done and dusted. What was it, about an hour and 50? Textbook Fast Friday. I worked hard for the first 30-40 minutes and then sat up, let the group get away from me in inverted commas, got dropped, but deliberately I didn't want to dig too deep. But if I'm honest, I feel a bit potatoed right now. I'm going to jump in the shower and then nip to the shop and perhaps get myself a sugary drink because I feel a bit empty. I think training in the heat, especially running, just depletes you a little bit, and I feel a bit zapped from a run on a bike in the heat today. So hopefully I'll come around for tomorrow morning. But let's get changed, and then Liz wants to sit in the garden, so I'll see you there. Elizabeth, this is not acceptable. I'm trying to eat my tea in the garden. What was it, tofu sweet and sour veg stir fry? not for chickens. This one is a problem. This one is the one that's always in your face, always on your knee. She has to be in everything you're doing. They've all got their own little characters, and this one is the biggest issue, isn't it? I know. Did you see that? Rupert, you just cowered away from that chicken. You're supposed to be the boss.
They all attack him, he runs away from it.
He's well and truly outnumbered now, isn't he?
I would protect dinner if I were you.
I'm protecting him. Oh man. Oh dear, Rupert. So I learned the other day when cats do this,
Look,
it means they love you.
he jumps out his skin when you're
Yeah, wouldn't you? Rupert, that chicken's gonna peck your tail. Rupert, that
Rupert.
Liz, what are you doing with that camera?
Taking those pictures.
Can you get rid of this chicken, please?
Yeah.
Look at him with his paw over that step. He owns the place.
Garden.
Anyway, Elizabeth, people are asking how are things going with the chickens? Are they settled in? Are they
I'm sure they're
all getting on? Somebody else come to my Strava the other day, actually.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're settling in really well.
This is what sets us apart from other triathlon YouTubers, so we need to big it up.
There's not really too much to report. The older ones still chase the new ones a little bit, but they are getting on really well. And last night, I didn't have to interfere with bedtime for the first time. Normally I have to go, the night before, two of them, the electric door closed on them, so I had to go and latch them in because they were literally chopped in half, yeah. So I had to interfere then and just give them a push the rest of the way in, but no, last night was the first night they did it all by themselves.
Jolly good. The cat's not liking being outnumbered as much, is he?
Rupert keeps getting pecked, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, it's not hilarious actually, because he gets comfy on the floor and then he has to move every time they peck him.
You'll get used to it. The new ones aren't scared of him at all, are they?
No.
Not at all. Yeah, that's it. So good week training for you, wasn't it? You've ridden Tuesday, Thursday. You ran this week?
Monday.
What are you doing this weekend?
Some more cycling. Not really sure exactly what that looks like yet, but...
You're a chip off the old block, aren't you? Yeah.
What?
I think you eating an ice cream is perhaps a bit too X-rated for this channel. I'm just waiting to tuck into my vegan Magnum. I've earned it. So there we go, that's it, end of the video. I thought we were going to have more of a chicken update, if I'm honest, but not really much to report, is there? They just sort of waddle around, don't they? That's, look, see, look, she'll chase her away for that bit of grass she wanted.
They're laying eggs.
How many eggs do you get? That's the question I get. How many eggs do you get a week?
Well, I don't know, it's hard to tell at the minute because while they're still settling into each other, they're not sort of into a proper routine. So another couple of weeks down the line,
when you move house or go on holiday, you have to get into a routine.
Well, another couple of weeks down the line, I should be able to give you more of an answer to that. But at the minute, it's just sometimes they stop laying a bit when they like move home or they have changes and things. So
yeah,
I'll answer that in a couple of weeks.
Get a bit nervous. You used to do it in your own toilet, didn't you? Anyway, that is it. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please do hit the subscribe button down below. Some more exciting content coming at the weekend, not chicken related.
That's exciting.
It is exciting for some people, yes.
Me,
See you later.
just
bye.
me.
Yeah. See you later, bye.
Bye.